Hello, folks. Hello and welcome to my tiny room. We have just gone live over on Backerkit with Why We Fight, our first ever TTRPG. Now, I'm hoping that Laurie might be joining us in the comments, but him and Rob are currently en route to Harrogate to attend AirCon, which is this weekend. So, hey, it is just me and my dog, who is hiding from the camera because he's camera shy, much to everyone's disappointment, no doubt. I kind of gotta say, my mind is kind of blown right now. We have just launched our first crowdfunding campaign in a couple of years. The last one was Earth Rising. This one is Why We Fight. It is a 1 to 5 player TTRPG that is set in a solarpunk setting. It's anti-fascist, it's got emergent character creation, and it has been an absolute joy to work on. So I'm just here, very briefly, popping in to say hi and answer any questions you might have. We will also be running some more live sessions later on in this week. We're thinking probably Monday. We're going to do a full team... We're going to be doing a full team character creation session. So if you're wondering how character creation works in Why We Fight, Monday evening is probably a good time to learn about that. We may even be taking suggestions as to what themes we should make our characters on, because in Why We Fight, you don't play just one character. You all play 4 each, which might sound a bit chaotic, but honestly, it is incredibly fun. I've been role-playing for probably not as long as a lot of people who are browsing Backerkit right now, but it's been about 8 years, and this is the first game I've played where you've played more than one character, where it isn't the idea that they all die at the end, which I think is troop play. This is not like that. You are genuinely trying to keep these people alive, which can be easier said than done when the dice do not favor you. But that goes for pretty much any game, I think. And, what's a couple of rerolls between friends? Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I am just going to sit here and have my mind blown by the awesomeness that is crowdfunding. We are up to £589 now, 19 backers, which is pretty good considering we're only 20 minutes in. Yeah. Gosh. I will admit, streaming on your own is difficult. But the dog has decided to join me, so perhaps I will grace you all with his presence. Tobin, would you like to say hello to the camera? You gonna come up? Come on. Show your face. Oh. Tobin is our CEO. Creature of extraordinary opulence, shall we say. As you can see, he's really, really camera shy. Poor baby. You want to get back down, don't you? All right, then. In fact, if you have seen our Instagram post about character creation, you will realize that Tobin was one of those characters. We may or may not use pets as a theme quite often when making crews. We also had someone use trees once, but specifically trees from New Zealand. That was one of our very dedicated playtesters. And it was like, I think that's the longest character creation has ever taken, simply because we were learning so much about the trees of New Zealand that we just kind of forgot that we were supposed to be playtesting a game. Laurie is indeed in the comments now, which is great. Good to see you, Laurie. If anyone has any questions for the core writer on the game, then by all means pop them into the comments. He will reply. Hello, Nikita. Thank you. I'm very much looking forward to playing it with you, to be honest. We definitely have to do that at some point. Nikita is a friend of mine who also has a crowdfunder launching in April, which I'm very excited about. We can indeed make this happen. We are getting there. I have to say, I am really pleased with how it is going so far. 22 backers now. Wow. There's 22 on the backer train as well. I don't know if anyone has seen the backer train before, but basically every 10 minutes after a backer has backed, it creates a train. And if that 10 minutes never gets down to 0, then the train just keeps going. And so far it hasn't. We've had 22 backers since we started. That averages out at a backer a minute. So if we can keep this up, we'll be flying. I'm also going to have a quick look at our partners, which is the Scripted Crew and their game Assemblage, see how they're getting on. Really hoping we're getting some cross backers there, because the plans we have for our collaboration with Assemblage is just, I really want to make that happen. Not to be nerdy, but it's the exact game I want to play, so, please back both games. They are also doing well. You're right, it is more than 1 in a minute. I can do maths sometimes, maybe. Oh, what a day. What a day. I have to say, the Pocketopia event as a whole is just, it's wonderful. I've seen so many cool projects, and I'm being as careful as I can with my spending, but I don't know how I'm going to manage this. There are too many awesome projects that I need to back. If anyone has any suggestions, drop them in the comments. Right. How are things going? Let's check it out. Hey, 23 on the backer train. We are almost a third funded as well, which is great. Can you get your copy signed by me, Laurie, and Rob? Yeah, absolutely. Of course you can. Any excuse to see you, to be honest, Nikita. You are always welcome around, and we will sign anything you want. Sadly, for anyone else, unless you can get to us during a convention, I cannot promise you signed anything. Terribly sorry. It's just one of the perks of being friends with us. Laurie, how is it going on the road to Aircon? Do you have a arrival time? Let's see if he replies in my comments. But the plan as well is not just to do the character creation next week. We are planning on, if we can fit it in, doing an entire full team playthrough of the game. So we'll start with character creation, then we're going to set up our mission journal, and we're going to have probably 2 situations and a final mission. If we can fit in a stream for each of those, then we will, because I think that would be really cool to show people the game and how it's played by the people that made it. And we are also going to be running polls throughout the campaign for people to make decisions. We're going to try and do like a little choose your own adventure style thing. We did one of those over on Instagram last year, and it went really well. People really enjoyed it. So if we can do that through polls, we will do. Right. Hey, 25 backers. We are really close to hitting that third funded now. So keep rolling in, folks. I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of tiers people are after. We've got a few different bundles, which are designed to give people not only the game, but also some extra little goodies as well. We've got stickers, dice, and a patch that I'm desperate to get my hands on. Laurie says that they should arrive at Harrogate for about 9:30, so they should get a nap in before they start the convention the next day. If you are here with us live right now and attending Aircon, do stop by stall 10 in the demo zone. That's where Laurie and Rob will be. We are the only circular table, which has upset a few of our other demo area friends, but what can I say? eco-punks of the round table and all that. But yes, as I was saying, bundles. We've got a bunch of really cool goodies. And I'm really hoping we get the first stretch goal unlocked soon, because the first stretch goal is my stretch goal. If we hit 5k, I will be writing 6 self-contained adventures to play alongside the direct action rulebook. They are designed to tell smaller, contained stories within the system, but they allow for exploration of themes that might otherwise be a bit out of place. I wrote one for the festive period. I'm sorry, I do like a good pun, so it was called You'll Regret This. I do not regret it. I do not regret it at all. I'd do it again. In fact, I'm going to. I have a Halloween one planned, which will be going out on our itch page in October, called I've Got a Bone to Pick with You, because I really can't help myself. So it doesn't matter what you say. I'm going to keep telling puns. And if you want to blame anyone, you can blame Laurie, because it's his fault. He started me making puns, and I simply cannot stop. I wonder if I can stay live until we hit 900, until we hit that first 1,000, because we would then be a third of the way funded. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Laurie says, "Eco-punks of the round table" is a fantastic line, and he's going to be using it. See, stealing my creative amazingness. It's terrible. Can't get the stuff these days. Oh, an update to Pocketopia as well. The entire event, 5 out of the 67 projects have been funded already. That is an awesome number. Congratulations to those 5 projects. So much cool creativity going on. Trouble Seekers, well done. I'm not surprised. Trouble Seekers looks fantastic. Right. Does anyone have any questions for me before I head off? Because, as fun as it is, looking at my own face on the screen, it's not fun at all. I'm actually an incredibly shy person, but I wanted to make sure one of us was here to greet you, and it would probably normally be Laurie, who is not a shy person. He has bright blue hair and is very ostentatious in all of the best ways. But alas, you are stuck with me and my awkward self. So if there are not any more questions, I will probably head off soon, because I am rambling. Thank you, Nikita. I really appreciate that. Hey, up to 28 backers now. While the projects have I liked the look of, you know what, I'm pretty sure, did I get a list open? I think I did, and then I closed it. Very smart of me. Let's just have a scroll through the Pocketopia board, and I will tell you. So, one of the ones that really stood out to me is called Underleaf, and it is a tiny foraging set collection game, and it's just, the art is exactly the kind of style I love. I really, really love the look of it. They are also doing really well at 38 backers. So fingers crossed they fund. I will be one of them. Once this stream has ended, I'm going to go and back a bunch of projects. But, I've been left alone with my wallet, so. But other than Underleaf, let's have a look. Oh, Ghast by Hatchlings. I've been keeping my eye on this one for a long time. I have to say, I am not great with horror. So I really kind of planned on Laurie playing this one and me watching from behind a pillow. But I figured, that's still acceptable, right? It's okay to get your other half to play a game for you. What else have we got? I mean, assemblage. But I am kind of biased there because we are working with them. Looks like they're doing quite well. Fortune Favours Dice as well, by Oakleaf Insignia. I'm just making a shopping list at this point, a shopping list on a YouTube Live. Well done, me. We are getting dangerously close to that £1,000 mark as well. So close to a third funded. We are at £983 and 29 backers, which means one more backer of, I think, the silver, maybe gold tier, and we are a third of the way there, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And just like that, folks, we have hit a third of the way funded in just under half an hour. Well, just over half an hour. I can tell the time. Please don't tell anyone. Wow, I don't know what to say. I mean, we've been working really, really hard on this game, and as a person who handles like the social media and marketing, it's been very difficult to market the game. It being so openly anti-fascist means that places like Meta, you have to be so careful with the terminology you use. So I feel like we've only been able to sell certain parts of the game to help build the audience. It's also been incredibly hard to source reviews and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't want to touch it with a barge pole, either because they're worried about the backlash, which, don't get me wrong, we do get some of, or they're just oversaturated, because I think we can all agree that the world is a bit grimdark right now. There is the dog. Oh, wrong side. There we go. There is the dog. He is being extra cute for everyone. And you know what? I think Nikita is right. I can rest now. So thank you all for joining me on this live and for listening to me ramble about the woes of marketing and the excitement of crowdfunding and all of the games that I'm about to go and back. It's been great having you here. And yeah, I will see you when we do our live stream and do character creation. Bye for now.